single day I'm gonna make something great. That's my way. Every single day I'm gonna make something great. That's my way.
Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Anna Chisom Nwokolo and you're welcome in Eternal Voice Anna. Thank you very much for all the support, the love, the comments, the like, the subscription. Thank you all thank you also for the love that you showered on my video. Last video I uploaded, it was so amazing and I thank you all for that. And if you have not seen my last video, please go and check it out. It was great. It was wonderful. So go on, and I believe that you're going to learn 2 or 3 things there. Thank you for the new subscribers. If you are seeing this face for the first time, my name is Anna Chisom Nwokolo and you're welcome in my channel. In my channel I do everything about vlog, everything about Christian life, study the Bible and every other great discovery that we will make or chat and learn every day by day, relationship and everything. That's what we're going to be doing in this channel. So today I want to introduce something very special, very new in the channel. It's about the story time. I want to have time and speak and chat with you people and tell you my story, because I will not be putting up videos and never tell you people about the lesson I learned, the testimony and everything, what made me who I am today. Yes. So before that, I want you to grab your coffee, I want you to grab a popcorn, biscuit, and whatever you have, and let's jump right into this video. Welcome back. So today we are going to jump right into the video. It's about a story time. It's about how I'll be thinking how to start, because it's a story. It is a dream. It was a warning from God. I dreamt that I had an argument with someone. We got into an argument, disagreement, and I was so hot. Then we become enemies, like not enemies, but I was so angry. I was so mad at the person. It was I'm just telling you based on church, because you know that I'm a pastor's daughter. So I'll be telling you also based on where I am brought up, like where everything started. It was a member of the church and everything. So something happened that I was so angry about how the person spoke to me or how things went on. Then it was not something serious, but I was someone that, like, if you touch me, then I get so angry. Yeah, you see. So, and also this thing, it was a warning to me, because when I went to sleep that night, I dreamed. So a very scary dream. I thought I was alone. I thought that yes, I can choose to do anything I want to do. Yes. And there is a video I'm going to upload. If not today, I'm going to upload that video will go up before this one. Yes, telling you much about how I was, the story time and everything, more of you to know more about me. So that night I went to bed. So I normal pray, then you go into bed. Then in that dream, I can never forget this dream, because it was a lifetime. It changed me a lot. That dream. That's why I say you have to listen to what God is telling you in your dreams. If you don't see the value of dream, I believe that my testimony will help you to understand when God is speaking to you, and God can use anything to speak to you. Yes. So I went to bed. It was normal. I had a normal day, but I was so not forgetting what the person did to me. It was nothing. The person did nothing, like it was not serious at all. But in my heart, the ego, the pride, yes, I was so angry at the person. I wanted to I'll close up to I don't want to speak with the person anymore. A brother in the church, so I don't want to speak to anyone. You understand? So I don't want to speak to the person anymore. I was like, let the person stay at his own, and etc, 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 etc. So I believe that many of you will relate in what I'm saying now, because maybe you are having an issue with someone and you decide not to be speaking to the person again. I believe this video will help you a lot. So when I went to bed, in my dream, I dreamed about, as I'm speaking it now, it's like I'm getting a little bit cold, because it is a story that I will never in my life forget. And you know that I'm a dreamer. I used to dream like 3 dreams in a night like this. And what I normally do is to take a book and put it down, the dates, and record it, so that in time to come I will do what, remember that I saw, or God has showed me something like that. So sorry, I'm taking your time. So I went on, I dreamed, and I saw myself in our house. Yes, the place we are, no, not the current, the place we are living before in Senegal. I'm speaking where I'm based in, where I live now, Senegal. And in that house, I've lived there for years with my parents and my brothers and sisters. And then what happened is that dream, in that night, I was so angry. My parents traveled, so I was so angry. I don't, that normally when I get so hot, upset, the person I go to speak to is my father. I will go to him, I will express my mind. Before I will even express myself, I will be crying. And in that level I was still not strong, so I'll be crying. Before it was what's the problem? I'll be like crying. I will not be able to express myself. So he was not around then. So I have to go to bed. I will have to go to bed. So I have to like sleep. I was so angry. I was so bitter. The devil used that to cage my mind, because before I even closed my eyes to sleep, I was so battering with anger about what the person did to me. Something that doesn't make any sense, but I was already condemning a brother. So you understand? So in my dream, a giant, a man, I want to say a giant, like what the Spirit of God was telling me there was that the person that manifested to me then was Abraham. I'm telling you the real truth. I'm telling you based on what God showed me. So he was in one of our room. So he came there. And please, disclaimer, when I say Abraham, some people might see a person, or might use a person that your pastor, your friend and everything, or the devil also can use the face of whosoever to come and, yes, you understand. So it was what God showed me in that dream to tell me vividly that what I'm doing is wrong. So the man manifested a giant, let me say a man, oh Jesus, my God. So the man manifested in one of my dad's dad's office. So he manifested, like he was standing there, and the place that he was standing was fire all around him. Yes, fire. Real fire. I was so scared. I swear it was my last day on earth. It was my last day. It's like it was my last day on earth. The heat from the fire I was seeing around him, I was so afraid that the man was like lifting up his hand. When he lifted up his hands, it's like was carrying generation, lifting up like different type of heads. Because he said Abraham, but the people, when he did that, his hands like this, it's like he was lifting up generation, Moses and other generation, like lifting them up, the children of God, like different generation, fathers upon fathers, and they were lifted as if that man is the father. That Abraham is the father, is our father, is the one. Do you understand? So he was the earthly father, the one that God had chosen from the beginning. Do you understand? The man that God had blessed, the man that God called the father of all nations. So he lifted up many people up like this, many generations, those I know not. And it was like those reading the Bible, those fathers, he lifted them up like with great anger inside. He lifted them up and tell me, what are you doing, Jesus? You see, what are you doing? And he was warning me, telling me, and I was scared of the fire and also the weight, the loudness of his voice was telling me, what are you doing? You are angry. That he was warning me, telling me that I should stop that. If not, I will end up being burned with this fire. Yes, you have to understand that hell is real. You understand? So he lifted up the generation, telling me that there are people of God, that I'm among the people of God, that I'm a chosen vessel. But why is it I want to end up in the hellfire? Why is it I want to end up and being condemned for life. Do you understand? So I was so scared. I rushed. I was inside the office, but when he was speaking to me, so what I have to do is what I was shouting. He was warning me, telling me I belong to God. That yes, I belong to God. That I should stop being angry over nothing. That I should not, because then I was so madly. Whenever you do me something, I get so mad and pissed off, unforgiving. Get mad. So the reason I'm telling you this is for you to be very, very careful. Moses, one of the reasons why he did not sanctify God before the people of God was that he was tempered, because his temperament went high. That when people were speaking against him and everything, the devil will always seek for something to trap you down, to accuse you. So this dream, now it's not years, it's decades. That, do you understand? It's like a decade, but I still remember this dream vividly. I remember that I was warned about anger. I was warned about being angry over nothing. Do you understand? So don't be angry. This message is for you to understand that anger, oh God, don't be, if you're having an issue with somebody, with this testimony I've given to you, with this story time of my life, that how God warned me, that from that day on, I was asking, pleading God for forgiveness. I was pleading God for forgiveness. I have to learn to live with people, no matter how they treat me, no matter how people might speak to me. I've learned to be humble, no matter how the situation turns out. I always learn to do what? Because we all are vessels of God. We all are children of God, and I should not speak against somebody, or I should not, because there is nothing that a man will do to you in this world that you will never forgive, because God has forgiven us something that even no man would forgive us. So you understand? You understand what I mean? So this dream warned me a lot. This is how God warned me so badly. This is the way, the level of it. I was scared of my life to have to run out of the office screaming, sorry, forgive me, I'm not going to do it again, I'm not going to do it. It's just to escape and be able to wake up from the dream. Do you understand? And when I woke up, I was like, the world was like, I was seeing things clearly. I was like seeing my errors, because I thought I was doing it right, but I was not doing it right. So this message is coming to you now. Please forgive people who have wronged you. Forgive people who have wronged you, and don't be a grudges, because grudges, you are not at peace when you don't forgive anybody. You are not at peace when you have something bothering you, or someone offending you, and you are not able to let it go. So please forgive one another. And that day I stopped being so angered, and I forgive the person. I speak with a person and everything. It's a person that I serve God with in the church, with fellowship together, but I was not seeing the need of forgiving the person. But the Spirit of God showed me clearly that I belong to Him, and that I don't belong to be condemned, that He did not create me in this world to do what? To fall or to end up in hellfire. So hell is real, and heaven is real. So this was the story time I wanted to share with you. Please, if you have something bothering you, or someone have offended you far and near, call the person and reconcile with the person, because anger is one of the tools the devil will use to destroy you and make your life no peaceful. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you like this video, please subscribe to the channel, love this video, and comment and tell me what are those things that God have warned you about. It might be a lot of things, but mine was anger, and there are more of story time to God come. If you love this video, please like it, subscribe, share with your loved ones, and we will see you in the next video.